I knew we'd get the Python fans anyway, so my aim was to please people who had neither heard of Python and often in many cases disliked Python. And I knew that was working in Chicago when I heard a couple of ladies go, "Oh, I never liked Monty Python, but this is my favorite show." And I thought, oh yeah, okay, job done, because can I keep the Python fans happy and can I bring in new fans? That's the secret to making a musical run for a long time and make people happy.
Once in every show there comes a song like this. Soft, soft, soft and low, and ends up with a kiss. Oh, well, here's the song that goes like this. Where is it? Where?
It makes you happy. In that, it's slightly different from Python. It allows emotions. And so, you know, that's moved on a bit from Python, which is always a destroyer of emotions.
A sentimental song that casts a magic spell. They all will hum along, we'll overact like hell. Oh, this is a song that goes like this.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Now we can go straight into the middle eight. A bridge that is too far for me.
Sing it in your face while we both embrace,
and then we change the key.
My aim was to set and do a musical that would work in America, because they're very familiar with the Holy Grail. I'm sort of not really so confident about what the English are laughing at currently. The English are currently always moving on in comedy. They've got a new lot of people coming up, which is very healthy, but in terms of mounting a $13 million production for the first time, I was not very interested in risking it here, because I find that they're kind of snippy, nasty here. You know, critically, they're horrible people. They should all be killed. Oh, I didn't mean, when I say killed, I mean lightly wrapped in butter and sealed in an orifice of a very large man.
We're knights of the round table, we dance whenever we're able. We do routines and chorus scenes and footwork in the cable. We dine while here in Camelot, we eat ham and jam and Spamalot. Slam, 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 slam.
You buy it. You tell me about they're riding all the stage, they're all buying, there's people clopping along with coconuts, then they go riding off to find the Grail. What? But it's a sort of crossover between radio, which is where we came in, and it's a radio joke. The horse coconut joke is a radio joke manifest on stage, and we were all, of course, in the days before television started. That's where we were radio boys. We're the last of the generation of kids brought up listening to the radio, and the radio is much more imaginative. Like the goons could be anywhere and everywhere. So that's something that I think got into our writing, that you could go all over the place using the imagination and not much money. I mean, I think you've got to take people on a little journey in the theatre. You know, first of all, you've got to take them on the first act, and then you've got to get them back after the intermission. Personally, I always leave at the intermission. I would say, had enough, got the gist, dinner. You know, so that's my first task as a dramatist, is to bring people back after the intermission. And we get them, and they come back buzzing. You know, they have a little glass or something, and then they come back in again. And then in the act two, you've got to sort of resolve it and work out, make some point to what they were. So it isn't just all random in act one. Something happens that resolves the whole conflict setup. Even in a silly thing, there has to be truth and a story told. In fact, particularly in silly stuff. Otherwise, it's just meaningless and pointless. And that's not very satisfactory to sit and watch.